A big part of the Pacific Rim Whale Festival is about learning about our local marine life, and today at the Wickaninnish Interpretive Center we had an educational talk that was called How to Eat Like a Whale. Now you might think, Tofino and Ucluelet, we've already got that covered. I mean, if you've been following our Facebook and our blog pages, it seems like all we're doing is eating with Chowder Chowdown, and then there's tonight's Sweet Indulgence, all-you-can-eat dessert night. You already know that Yuki and Tofino have no problem eating like whales. We've got the Eat Like a Whale thing covered. But that's not quite what the talk was about. Our speaker, his name was Sheldon Pinto, and he's writing his thesis at UBC about this very topic. When a whale sees a patch of krill or bait fish, he lunges at it. Not so differently from what we're going to do tonight at Sweet Indulgence Dessert Night. It's kind of like how a pelican feeds too. Like, you know when you see those pelicans and they come soaring through and then they open their big jaw and they have that big stretchy thing that comes down their beak, fills with fish and water? That's kind of how a baleen filter feeding whale does it too. He sees the big patch of krill or little fish and he lunges at it and he opens his giant jaws and he engulfs enough water to literally fill a city bus. Then he filters that water through his baleen, and baleen kind of is like teeth, except it looks like a grass skirt kind of hanging from his gums. The water goes out, the food stays in. Sheldon says that one busload of water in one lunge dive gives the whale about 11 kilograms of food. They're doing this lunge big gulp thing, which only takes about 30 seconds, the whole filtering process, and then they do it over and over. Sheldon also said that that's all whales do during the daylight hours, is lunge feed. Another cool thing we learned is that there's so much water pressure on the jaw bone of a whale when he goes in for that big gulp that it's like a small elephant is sitting on his jaw. And the jawbone goes so far back into the whale's mouth, like his body, that when he goes in for that water, it's almost like 2/3 of his entire body are filled with water. Like his mouth goes all the way down to his belly button. That would really have come in handy yesterday at Chowder Chowdown. So these little fishies, they're just swimming around in this bus-sized pool of water, waiting their pending doom. As soon as the water goes out, they fall down his esophagus. For more blogs, follow us on Facebook or check out ucluelet.travel under the Pacific Rim Whale Festival events page. Thank you!